And he even did an XX Tentacion memorial. So that album is very impressive. I ain't even gonna lie. The nigga, he's talented. I don't know what's going on with him now, but all time stoner song, I would say, all time niggas who just be going through it, niggas who like that saddy, I would say mellow drama, dark blue, like the vibe of a dark purple, dark blue day, like just very solemn. Nigga, go listen to you wanna catch you some vibes, go listen to right through you. That's my favorite song by that nigga. I can listen to that shit on replay. Shit is a beautiful creation. It's wonderful. Um, yeah. I'm a big Young Bands fan. I don't know what that nigga's up to right now, but that album always gonna have a special place in my heart. Pause. Now we gonna talk about my nigga E. I found a playlist my freshman year of college. I found a playlist of like 100 to maybe 200 to maybe, I don't know how many. I ain't gonna say 500, but it was like damn near like thousands of songs I was finding unreleased on these playlists. And one song I heard by E. It was just one of the most beautiful fucking songs I've ever heard. It was musical creations. And I can't find it anymore. And I just feel like I've been robbed of the shit. And I think it was one of his old songs. It even had a music video to it where the nigga was wearing a beanie. He had no chains. It was like one of his early ass shits. Crazy thing is he's actually from Irvine. Another thing is that nigga's just gotta be a nigga. He's gotta be a nigga, bro. Like I remember when I heard Dub when I was in high school, my senior year. I was like, this nigga's black. Because there's no way. There's no fucking way. That nigga is just Young Thug, Future, Uzi, Gunna, all them niggas in one. And he really be producing that shit himself, bro. He be making his own beats, I feel like. He collabs with all types of different niggas from Canada, London. You don't even be fucking with none of the niggas that from America like that. I ain't even be looking for trying to fuck with niggas in the industry. He's not even an industry nigga. They were fucking with him for a minute. They was pushing him. I feel like he don't even really get pushed like that. He's very underground, but he really doesn't. He has a cult following. The nigga whenever he drops, it goes crazy. You hear niggas blasting his shit just in the speakers of your car. You really ain't gotta worry about trying to show his face. Like the nigga's always hiding his fucking face in like a fucking turban or some shit. He's always hiding his fucking face in a scarf or a mask. He really doesn't give a fuck about that. His persona is to just, I don't even know what his persona is. But when you hear the nigga on a song, you would not think, you would just be like, bro, this nigga's a whole, like, character. Like, a rat. This nigga's an alien, bro. He's so indistinguishable. And you can't even really understand half the niggas should be saying, but it's hard as fuck. You be repeating the gibberish shit that he just said, and it's some of the most beautiful sounding shit you've ever heard. I'm not gonna lie to you. This nigga created his own language, bro. I don't even gotta mention none of the songs, but I'm gonna mention one of this album. I think it was a Two Alive album, bro. Go listen to Real Six. Nigga, go listen to Pop and everybody know that. Go listen to Racks Got Me, Women Gunna. Go listen to Jump. Go listen to Just Better. Go listen to Double. Go listen to Lil Geek. Nigga, go listen to Lil M. Go listen to Smoketober. feeling sad about a bitch, nigga, go listen to Call Me. Nigga, if you feeling like you rolling off the Yerkes, nigga, go listen to Rolling. And we actually gonna get to this other album because I can't not talk about it. Twizzy Rich. That shit is just disgusting. What else we talking about? Go listen to Crank. Let me see what we doing here. Go listen to I Can't Change. Go listen to Can't Change. It's a bunch of shit. It's a bunch of hits this nigga got for real. Go the Up to Me album. Rockstar's Hard, Trendy Way, Morning Mud, Swerved It, Told Ya, Lying for Fun, Money So Big, Twizzy Rich, Hard as Hell, Get Busy. They got too many hits, bro. And then he has more unreleased hits than he even had hits on albums. The nigga's a unicorn. My nigga Draco. You know, I've been listening to that nigga since I was in middle school. You know, that nigga just got so many hits. He dates back to all the way 10, 15 years, bro. Draco the Ruler, bro. You know, it speaks for itself, for real. Like, the nigga's album speaks for itself. Go listen to Boogeyman. Go listen to shit. I'm tripping right now. Go listen to Big Bang Uchi's nigga. Go listen to Out the Slums. Go listen to Flu Flamin'. Go listen to Hun Diddy Bop Bop Roll Bounce. 300 Racks. Flu Flamma Op. Man, it's a bunch of Draco shit, man. I just wanted to make sure I mentioned the nigga, man. And even I remember when I asked my mom about this nigga, she told me, yeah, I could tell he's just a rapper. That nigga's just got swag, bro. The way the nigga like throws around words, be creating new lingo, you know, mixing around the different cultures and shit with his music. That nigga is very intelligent. You know, he was a very creative artist. Fights Don't Matter. Cliffhanger remix. It's a bunch of ain't that the truth? You know, it's a bunch of songs. It's too famous. Okay. The nigga was a god. You know, that's all I can say. Go listen to Tricky Ball Play. Him and ESTG. Might be one of the most technologically advanced street sweeper track you have ever heard. Like, the most just in the street while also being technomancer. That's how I feel. Like, that song was like you running on a piano while you maneuvering through the damn trenches, nigga. And we gonna also mention Ralphie the Plug. Listen, I got into a lot of his music after Draco had passed. I'm not gonna lie. Fun Fact is hard. The Lil Boozy song was hard that Draco had, but we gonna go to Ralphie's songs. That nigga got a handful of hits that I really was messing with. You know, um, janitor off the top of my head, Bruce Lee kick, till I had to find out, and I was like, damn, I've been missing out on this nigga. He been around the same amount of time. They both been rapping. I feel like they was teaching each other shit, or he definitely got a lot of sauce from his brother, and this shit was lit as fuck. Like to have a brother like that, like go listen to Mardi Gras by Draco, nigga. Like Ralphie's hard. Ralphie's definitely hard. Chief Keef is a nigga that everybody grew up listening to. If you ain't never heard Love Sosa, if you ain't never heard Sosa Chamberlain, if you ain't never heard I don't know where you were in 2012, but nigga, I was in the YMCA hooping with my earphones on, listening to that Lil Reese and the Chief Keefs and the everybody was going crazy to that shit. Okay. Um, that nigga has a bunch of music. Chief Keef is low key one of the most productive, musically engineering niggas I've ever heard of in my life. He influenced how rap even turned into being like super drill and then super fun at the same time, like being fun about having money, uh, flashy, just, enjoying the lifestyle of fame, you know. The nigga showed a lot of happiness, showed a lot of joy. And it was nice to see a nigga with dreads from Chicago that could be so happy about the lifestyle that he had to come from and the fortune that he's made for himself. That shit it was very just, I got a Chief Keef poster in my dorm room. That nigga means a lot to me in my just development of of life for real. I fuck with the nigga Chief Keef heavy. Uh, the explanation for Chief Keef just goes a long way. Like the nigga got all types of albums. Go listen to one thing. I'm sure you wasn't gonna think I was gonna mention the Dedication album. Go listen to that shit. He got a song called Keke Palmer on there that I was just like, this shit just sounds goes dumb as hell. I know y'all probably wouldn't think I was gonna mention the Thoughtbreaker album. That's probably my favorite album of his, bro. No skips, bro. I'm gonna go through that album right now for y'all niggas, man. Let's talk about it. You need to go listen to the intro of the album called Alone. That shit is only 2 minutes and 12 seconds, but it's a whole experience. You going through a portal it's a portal. That's all I can say. Go listen to Kendi Be My Friend. That's like a great love song. Grab a Star, Drankhead, You My Number One. Hold up, there's a couple more songs off that album that I'm trying to see what's up with it. Hold up, You and Me, My Baby, Whoa, couple of Coats, SoCal, My Head, Slow Dance. I'm not gonna lie, there was not even really a skip on that album, bro. And that's not even mentioning a bunch of Chief Keef songs like Kobe, Ball Like I'm Kobe. There's a bunch of songs that I don't even fully know about that Chief Keef has made, because the nigga has made. He probably, out of every nigga that I've mentioned on this list, maybe except Rio or Lil Wayne, a nigga like Lil Wayne or Rio or maybe Kodak, has probably made more songs, the most music. Or Yeet. I ain't gonna lie. But I ain't gonna lie. There's no, without Chief Keef, ain't no Yeet. That's what I mean by that type of shit. Without, like, the Chief Keef it wouldn't be a lot of niggas I just mentioned, bro. And I say that respectfully in a way where, and niggas probably know that. And I'm just saying for this generation. Yeah, pioneer for sure. Now I wanted to make sure I mentioned my nigga J. Osama. I remember when I heard intro, I was like, man, this nigga hard as hell. And he's Haitian, bro. I'm like, damn. I'm a Kodak fan, but I'm like, damn, this nigga coming from Palm Beach, Florida I was like, damn, this nigga hard as fuck. Then I heard In My City, the music video for that shit is just oof. It's treacherous. It's treacherous. It's just whew, that shit'll make you shit. Make you set a prayer, nigga. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's just so well put together. That shit is just so it's so newsworthy. Can I say that? Make a nigga turn the news on and just shake his damn head and be like, damn, this is what's going on. This is. They make you say a prayer. Nah, man, a talented nigga. Talented nigga. I remember I just watched the interview that he did, and he was talking about how he's a big Future fan. He was explaining why Future probably named himself Future because that nigga gonna be making music forever. Because he's so modern and such a household name in the industry and it's just it's interesting that a young nigga from like Florida is a big fan of Future's music and can see the marketability of Future's music. I nigga J. Osama was a great melodic singer too. Go listen to Florida Boy. Go listen to I can't be blanking out on the J. Osama shit. Go listen to Intro. Go listen to Florida Boy. Go listen to You Sleep. Go listen to What It Is, and then I'm gonna need you to listen to What It Is. Put that shit back on replay. Might make you shed a tear. And then play Home Invasion. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even fully been able to listen to Drama by J. Osama. I haven't really been able to get into a lot of J. Osama's music, but I grew up on the handful of songs that I grew up on, and you know, and I wanted to make sure I mentioned this nigga in his video, because I also watched the interview, a couple interviews, one Say Cheese interview, and I was like, damn, I didn't know he went up and did that Say Cheese interview. That's pretty high up. That's a big interview. Then he did another interview where he was sitting on these apartment staircases, and he was talking about Future, and I was like, this is a very inspiring, heartfelt conversations from a nigga like J. Osama. I'm like, bro, like, this is what we needed more of. We wanted to hear him speak more about his interest in the industry. And the collaborations he probably would have wanted to make. That would have been dope to see. Rest in peace. Yeah. So I know I did talk about the whole Atlanta scene, but we gonna just jump right back into that because I was a real big 21 Savage fan. Okay. Nigga, when No Heart dropped, I said, nigga, I was gonna rehearse that for the goddamn middle school 8th grade talent show. Now, I don't know if the curse words and all the same language I was going to be able to say, but nigga, I made a pact with myself and said, nigga, I'm going on that motherfucking stage and I'm rapping that shit. I don't give a fuck how crazy I sound on that motherfucker. That nigga came out guns blazing hard as hell. even though I kind of, me myself as a 21 Savage fan, I fell off from the nigga because I wasn't really fucking with some of his new, I'm gonna say, positive image music. I wasn't really messing with the intellectual, like all the make a nigga think more music. Cause to me, I just wasn't what I was looking for from 21. I fuck with the shit that just talks about, you know, the negative shit. It was greatness. It was greatness. It was what we wanted. Out of an Atlanta rapper at that time, the nigga was going crazy. His double XL freestyle cipher, he had the best fucking freestyle by all the niggas, and everybody know it. I sent my bitch to the store cause he ran out of soda, yeah. Bitch, I'm trying to cook this Yoda. Running around drum by the bottom of that shit. Chop a nigga down like a fucking lawnmower. AK-47 around my motherfucking shoulder. Like, come on, bro. Okay. That nigga he just sounded good. I ain't gonna lie, nigga just had a coldest, like, accent and voice, bro. It's an album crazy. His first shit he did, balling on my ex bitch with Future, obviously. But the I think that was my fall off. That was my fall off with the nigga. I can't lie. But my thing is, the song he did with J. Cole, A Lot, crazy. Can't leave without it. It's one of the best creations you probably would ever hear Gunna and Lil Baby and 21 Savage on a song on. That shit is made for the monster movies. That shit is made for, like, The Conjuring. Those tracks are made for those ominous horror films where niggas are getting chased around by ghosts. Okay? And 4L was a good song, too. Actually, need to get back into listening to that. Yeah. I was a big 21 Savage fan. And nigga, I don't know what's going on with him right now, to be honest with you. I'm not really tuned in. But that nigga will always have my respect as in the industry of, especially in the Atlanta scene. 21 was a nigga just as much as everybody else. He holds weight. Now, I wanted to talk about my nigga Gunna again, and I don't know if he's my, well, I guess I don't know if he's my nigga. Musically, probably one of the most talented niggas I've even mentioned on this list. Okay, just how he can manipulate the beat with his voice, and he don't even really be manipulating the shit. It's like he just is like water. He's just like water on the beat, bro. Like, he make it sound like it's like you live in a world of aquaticness. You really, when drip or drown, we talking about real drip or drown. We talking about really, nigga, you feeling like the ocean is falling over you. Pause. You're not gonna lie, like, that nigga Gunna is different in ways of just, you could tell he's inspired a lot of different niggas. You could tell he wrote for different niggas. Gunna is just go, bro. Like, right, we talking about living wild. I can't listen to that song one time without replaying this shit 4-5 times, bro. I can't, and it's only a 2-minute song. Met Gala, shit like that, hard ass songs. Rich and Really Plain, Out the Hood. I can never stop replaying the beginning of that shit when the fucking guitar came on, when it's like, He has the best songs for like motorcycle commercials, bruh. I don't know why that just came to my head. Like the nigga is the thing that Gunna is too solidified in this rap game. All the other shit ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about, nothing to do with me. I don't know, personal shit. All I want Gunna is like, bro, he's just water to a motherfucking beat, bro. That nigga's like a cascade. That nigga's like a fucking waterfall. He just flows. The nigga's just like he's just a fucking, he's just like, he's just like that, bro. Like, I don't know. The nigga's just a soothing voice to listen to. Like the hums, the this, that. I don't know if he got that a lot from like the Travis Scott. I think because when he started working with Travis Scott, on the Astroland album, I think that's when we really started to get the Wanna version of Gunna, where he was very like humming and very like magical sounding in a way, like very like angelic, you know. But like took the top off, like that one song, you could already hear early sights of him reaching that point as like of a Travis Scott Kid Cudi-ish, but it was more hood. It was more like swag and more like rapping about the jewelry and this and this and that. You know, niggas gotta evolve, and I always give my musical flowers to Gunna for show, for show. The game wouldn't be the same without Gunna. Drip Too Hard wouldn't have been shit without Gunna. Sold Out Dates wouldn't have been shit without Gunna. Do you get where I'm going with this? I feel like Gunna's helped a lot of niggas out in this music game. I wouldn't fuck with a lot of niggas if it wasn't for Gunna. Music wise. No, I'm happy we could talk about my nigga Rilo, because I know I mentioned him already before, but my thing is, bro, why does he have so many unreleased songs that are just flames? Go listen to Mufasa. Go listen to he has a song called No Fentanyl, but then he also has another song called like an unreleased song called Free Agent. There's other song that I can't even think of right now that I can't find on YouTube no more. It's unreleased. Nigga, go listen to his Drewski unreleased song. We ain't even getting into the album yet. We ain't even get to the Teleport Junkie. We ain't getting to the Equal Dirt that I kept going on, keep replaying last night. That's all I was playing last night, was just the Equal Dirt. And the Mad Ryan. When that nigga sings, the world just stops moving for a second. Pause. Go listen to Confessions. I don't know if you've heard the Make It Out. Nigga, I don't even go to church. That song will make me go to church, nigga. With the choir in the back. He is the GOAT of samples. He's like fucking. He's for real. Like a rapper. He's like an Atlanta rapper version, a hood Atlanta rapper version of. He's like a hood Atlanta rapper version of that nigga Tory Lanez. He's a hood rapper version of that nigga Tory Lanez. Because he samples music. He samples a lot of the old stuff from the 80s and 90s, even the 70s. Old black soul music, rhythm and blues. And the way he does it, you'd be like, damn, this nigga like really is deeply invested in the old sound. And you'd be very impressed by the shit, and then he can sample some shit from Billie Eilish, like some Taylor Swift shit, and make that shit a dope ass record. Still being him though, that nigga he could go and fuck with some shit that's totally outside of his realm and form that into his song, into his flow, and you'd be like, damn, Rilo, that shit he came from this and made that shit Rilo somehow. And that's a real artist at work where a nigga can just sample this from something that's already so established and great, but that's so simple and so already not even the direction he's gonna take it, but he takes it into a certain direction that you like, damn. That's why niggas fuck. And his wordplay is crazy. The metaphors, the similes this nigga be using. I think he's the king of similes, bro. The nigga is unbelievable. The nigga's unbelievable. He really is. Rilo Rodriguez is an underrated nigga. He finally got his shine with that album. With his new album that just came out, I believe, a year or two ago. But he did have the one other album where he had switched the cover art. I guess he only has 3 like actual albums, but the GIHF, that one's hard. I don't really know that many songs off of it, but I know that was a good album. That like the one song "We Could Never Die." Him just sampling TikTok like shit that's like sound like some cartoon music, and then he be flowing on that shit, and you're like, damn, Rilo, like you fuck with how he could do that. And then the Ben One album, Flames, just Flames. Yeah, so, and I feel like he's helped a lot of niggas in this game. I feel like he's inspired a lot of niggas. He probably writes for a lot of niggas. Yeah. I feel like he's spread a lot of, he's given a lot of game to a lot of niggas in the Atlanta rap game, where it's like, I feel like Money Man damn near sound like Rilo a lot. I feel like Rilo's sound, and I thought that Rilo kind of sounded like Gunna, but then I'm like, no, this nigga Rilo been rapping for a minute, so it's like, that's just kind of an Atlanta sound, but it's like, these niggas, I don't know. And then to conclude this generation, I wanted to talk about my nigga Pop Smoke, because I started off with Chef G, and I wanted to end with the Pop Smoke, because, nigga, go listen to NPR. Go listen to Welcome to the Party. I was in France at my grandma's house listening to Welcome to the Party. I'm like, who is this nigga? Who is this Batman, Arkham Knight sounding nigga with a Batman voice from New York, from Brooklyn? Who is this nigga? Who is this 50 Cent Batman? This nigga sound like a superhero villain. That nigga was like 50 Cent reincarnation, but just even swaggier, even more persuasive, swaggier nigga, where he just had a eloquence to him, and he was starting to get in his acting bag. You feel me? Almost trying to be on this Tupac shit. You know, I feel like throughout his interviews, he would give good game, and he would give out some positive messages from what I seen. Man, I was devastated as hell. I was just devastated, my nigga. I was like, wow. I still to this day, I'm like, damn, nigga, I was on my way to school, nigga. I was on my way to school. I had to take a minute. I think I was late to school. I was like, nigga, I can't even hop on the damn train. This shit is crazy. Like, what? Nigga, I miss school for this shit. He just dropped the Meet the Woo 2. Or he just dropped like he ain't even had that many albums out. You feel me? Man. Money, power, respect. Welcome to the party. Flexing. Got it on me. Hotel lobby. Iced out on them up. Nigga, it's a bunch of songs. It's the new albums that was just dropped. The 50 Cent helped, complete a bunch of unreleased shit. They just be replaying a lot of his verses and putting it on different AI, artificial intelligently created beats, and you're listening to a whole different already made Pop Smoke song, which they just put it on a different beat and it's still hard. Yeah, the smoke from Pop ain't never gonna clear, bro. I feel like the nigga really did put a damper on the game. He left a footprint on the shit. With the amount of time that he even had, I feel like he changed New York music forever. You know, gotta get that nigga his respect. I was like, he was becoming my favorite rapper. And he was just the coolest nigga. You know? One thing I wanted to say about Chef G, I ain't gonna lie, the Puma fits the niggas was wearing, if you look up his On Me, this one record he has, it's called On Me. He's wearing them like track suits, all one color, two-way color track suits, bruh. It's just, to me, I just thought, I don't know why, when I was in high school, I was like, bro, that shit is just the hardest shit ever. These Puma tracksuits, my nigga, like, and they're just hard. And I'm not gonna lie, I be wearing, cause I always wanted to kind of be a New York nigga. I always wanted to go to school in New York, college in New York. And I know that, like, Puma, like, Run DMC shit really, like, kind of what set the trend out there, but I'm not gonna lie, the nigga Chef G's Puma fits just be hard as fuck. That the big reason why I just started wearing a lot of Puma shits too, cause I was like, nigga, I gotta get me some Puma tracksuits. Nigga, that shit is just it's too swagged out. Like, nigga look expensive, but the nigga look like he athletic too. Nigga look like he active. Nigga look like a productively swagged out nigga. And this is a segue into another topic that we gonna talk about when we talk about our little hood movies, little hood television shows. But I don't know if y'all ever watched the Ghetto SpongeBob. Do you remember when the nigga who made the video, he was imitating Future, and he was like, "Turn on the lights, I'm looking for you." Astronaut speaking. You wish you had that swag, cuz. Bruh, that shit was funny as hell. I'm gonna watch that shit tonight. No, for real. Future really got his fucking career started off of, like, with Lil Wayne helping the nigga with his shit. No diss. I'm just saying, like, Future knows that song was huge at the time. But Future was doing his own shit with his little SoundCloud. The nigga was going off crazy. So I'm just saying, that song was like a meme and it was big on the radio. Turn on the lights? It was big as fuck. Partly because Lil Wayne had his verse on that shit and helped produce that song. Shout out Future. And shout out the Ghetto SpongeBob nigga too. She was funny as hell. We're gonna
talk about that another time.